What's up? Right now we chilling with Mikey T, the movie star, right here on Report Card Radio, man. Boone and Rich, you already know what it is.
Yeah, man, the bid, January 12th, Report Card Radio, man. We ain't playing around.
Mikey T, let's get into it, bro.
Man, I want to welcome the guys, Rich and Boone, from the upcoming movie, The Bid. I want to welcome you guys to Report Card Radio, man.
Hey, man, thank you for having us.
Glad to be here, man. 2020, man. Everybody who's left, it's been a rough year, Mikey T, man.
Everybody that's left has to check out this movie.
Yeah. What's happening?
So, we're going to talk about the new movie, The Bid. But first, I want you guys to take me into how you guys actually connected through DJ Cosmic Kev.
I came home before I went in 04. I came home the end of 15. When I came home, I hooked up with Kev because Kev was showing me a lot of love. I had a local buzz in Philly before I went in. So I did a lot of freestyles and a lot of stuff on the radio with Kev. So I had a little buzz. So when I came home, he was like, jump back in the booth and what's going on? So I'm getting acquainted with the city, and he told me about Boone. He was like, you should do a record with him. So he put it together. Man, Boone did a record. We did a strip club joint.
Why, Tussie, man. We had the girls going crazy down here in Philadelphia, man. All kind of ass juice everywhere, Mikey. That's what we do, man.
So we did a record, and then we just did more records. Then we wound up doing a movie. We just connected right from there, just like that.
So tell me about the influence that DJ Cosmic Kev has over, Philly and all that.
Kev like the heartbeat of Philly, man.
He hip-hop down here.
Kev is what it is, man.
The Cosmic Kev don't know you ain't doing your job, man. In Philadelphia?
When all the A&Rs and the labels, when they check on you in Philly, that's who they call. They want to know. They ask Kev how he feeling. Or, you know what I'm saying? Have he heard of you? So he like, he been the main DJ down in Philly for I don't know how long, probably.
I was born, man.
Yeah, man, forever. He's been the #1 DJ in the city, man.
So after meeting, how did you two go about forming the rap group, putting together BPG Music, as well as a whole hub for entertainment, man? Tell me about how you guys went on to form that.
Well, when we was doing music, we did it like at least 4 to 5 songs before we even made a decision to become a group. But we had linked up with our guy Heat, the one who orchestrated our movie deal. And he just was like, yo, man, all y'all music, y'all got great chemistry. Y'all need to become a group. And first we named the group B&R. We named it after the film company we came up with, B&R Films. And then Gene Nelson was like, man, that sound a little corny, man. I think y'all need to change it to just Boone and Rich. So that's what we've been going by ever since like the last 6 months.
Yeah, so Heat made us a group and Gene Nelson gave us our name. Shout out to BPG.
So let's talk about the movie, guys. Let's talk about the new comedy that you two wrote, directed, and produced, The Bid.
The Bid, man. Just imagine being locked up with a bunch of social media comedians, right? So we got about 15 social media comedians in Philadelphia. Then you got Ha Davis out of Detroit, who doing big things. You got then we went to New York and got Mr. Commodore. We rented the prison out down here. Holmesburg prison is shut down right now. And if you follow me on Instagram, I've been writing letters for like the last year. Funny letters. It's if you follow a hashtag letters and a pen to my friend. So when we wrote the story, we built the story around that, me writing fucked up letters to my friend in jail. So after that, we get locked up in the story. Now I run into him in the movie. But everything after that, the COs is Instagram comedian. The inmates is Instagram comedians. The warden is an Instagram comedian. Like everywhere, it's 15 million worth of Instagram comedians in this movie.
Yeah. And as far as the movie, not to dig too much into it, it's like in the movie, Boone and I, we play our regular characters. I'm Rich, he Boone. We two Philadelphia rappers. I go to Boone crib one morning to get him. We got to rehearse and go to the studio. So we in the crib, we rehearsing or whatever, getting ready to go in the booth. And the cops busting and they're looking for Boone brother. Boone brother happens to be the big drug dealer in the neighborhood. He gets away.
That's not a true story.
He gets away, but when the cops bust in the house, they got their dogs with them. One of the dogs eat Boone perks. Boone, you know, he loved perks, so one of the dogs eat his perks, and they die. The dog died. So they book us for murder, man. We cop killers. Now we in jail, we cop killers. I've been in jail before. I'm familiar with jail. This is Boone's first time in jail, but he's my co-defendant. So he's doing all kinds of shit that he don't understand prison ethics, but he here with me. So I gotta try to hold us down, and he just get us into all kinds of stupid shit, man, without giving away too much. And then he get us in all kinds of crazy shit in there, man.
Yeah, you gotta be on man time in there, Mikey. You know what I'm saying?
So the movie actually drops on January 12th. The bid is dropping January 12th on all digital platforms. It's also going to be in some theaters. So tell me, what did you guys learn from actually putting this movie together?
Well, what I learned was, you know, I was coming out of prison. So what I learned, if you work hard and you dedicate yourself, you can do whatever it is you want to do. And like when I was in prison, that's when I started writing scripts and stuff like that. So I just came straight home and applied myself. So that's what I really learned, because that was like a big lesson for me, because I never done nothing like that. Prior to going to prison, I was just on the streets and, you know, doing street shit. So for me to come home after I've been reading and studying and doing all that and really apply it and make it go to work, I just basically, you can do anything you want to do the right way.
He taught me how to write scripts.
So that's what we learned, man.
I just was writing paragraphs. Man, I was writing content in paragraphs. He said, "No, man, this is how you gotta do it. You gotta be good." That's what I learned in the movie. You gotta be real professional and organized, man. If you're not organized, it's gonna bite you in your ass in the end. And then we got our paperwork right. You gotta have like that movie game vicious, man.
Yeah.
So we learned a lot. We jumped in the middle of the ocean. So we was learning while we was doing it at the same time. So we learned a lot quick.
We had to.
A lot of knowledge. I learned a lot of knowledge in the movie game just doing this. Just being the owners of the movie, we get to get on certain calls and just see how the game runs. So we see both sides of the game as artists and as executives. So it's dope, man. It's dope. It's a dope learning experience.
Once you got the writing of the script done, you know, what did you actually do to get the movie underway? You know, what did you do to get the production of the film underway?
We watched social media for like 6 months first. Like we got really prepared. We watched the comedians, we watched the skits. Then we watched if you had content about like Ha Davis, he had guard and everything. So we watched you, Mr. Commodore, fresh y'all nigga, ain't nothing to go back. So we say, all right. So when we wrote it, we scouted you out, and then we put you in the position where you can yell guard. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Where everybody just play themselves. Whatever you was known for on Instagram, you know, everybody got their own little niche. So if your niche is
disrespecting people,
then we put you in a position in prison where you do what you do.
Right.
Like, so we wrote it based around, you know what I mean, watching Instagram and what people do, and we just catered to their strengths.
Like Southside, and you know the crying face guy? So we put him in a position to cry. It's easy, but it's hard being easy.
So Rich, you were speaking on it earlier. You said that you guys put together a cast that had over 15 million followers on social media. Can you guys speak to me about how you got some of these comedians and how you actually sought them out to get into the movie?
Knocked on the door. We got some money, man.
we pretty much DM. Boone already do the social media. He already had a social media buzz in the city. Like the comedians, they kind of aware of who each other is. Even though a lot of them never spoke to each other or knew each other prior to this project, but they aware of who each other are. So when he was reaching out to them, they was just getting right back, and we figured out with each individual what we needed to do to make it happen. We only needed them for a day or two, most of them, you know what I'm saying? And our whole thing was to try to bring some unity in the city, man, just, you know, because they look at Philly like we can't do nothing together. But the bid is, you know, speaks contrary. That's a lie, man.
Every
we came
neighborhood
together
in Philadelphia, we got a comedian.
We came together, man. We came together. We got everybody together. A lot of them, this was their first time meeting each other, and these is comedians that's in the same city. So it felt good to see them vibe and know each other, and really just they start doing skits together on the right on the set, and they start vibing and kicking it. So we feel like, you know what I mean. Now when we went to Hollywood to get our deal, we walking in here with the whole Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying? That's how we felt. So it was like a real proud moment. Now when you see us up there on the screen, you're gonna see the whole Philadelphia. Initially with the cover, we had all the cast around the cover, like this right here. This is the old cover, but the Hollywood people said there's too many people on there, so they handpicked and narrowed it down a little bit. But this how we came in the door. We had the whole Philly on the front cover. Detroit, New York, just, you know what I'm saying? We trying to put everybody on with our little platform and what we got, just to try to get everybody some light, man. And at the end of the movie, we got all their Instagram handles. You can contact them, any type of promo, any type of work you got for them, any type of roles, you can get right at them. So that was the purpose of it, man. It was beautiful.
Yeah, just to show the young comedians out here, just it's another way. Cause I think social media right now, man, people just trying to get a buzz on social media and think people want to hire them just because they got a buzz. And we getting blinded by the fact of making some money. So like, what do you like? We supposed to use social media to make money. But I think in Philadelphia, a lot of people, like, they do a lot of dumb stuff on camera just to get attention. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then now it turned into beef. So we like, yo, let's just show them a way that we can, like, all just get them in the movie. Like, yo, man, you ain't got to do that. You can make your own movie. Y'all got twice as more followers than me. Sometimes 4. And I'm just not hating. I sincerely want everybody to get some money. Okay, y'all come on, come get in this movie, do what you do. We didn't hog up the movie. Ha Davis came down. We put him with Got You cracking the F up. I think y'all make a good scene. We just want genuinely people to get to working, man, and make some money off your phone and not being on your phone and just sitting there getting in trouble, man. And a lot of people getting in trouble around the city. And that's why you see a lot of comedians locked up. Like my man, Funniest in Philly, like, I love him to death. But he get booked like twice, so I don't want to see him in there. So, yo, man, I got a movie, and maybe somebody can see him, and, like, you know what I mean? So we just generally try to help and bring the city together, man.
Yeah,
just get people off these phones and stop playing around, man.
I just wanted to show the whole country, show the whole world that Philadelphia can work together, and we can reach out and get other people from other cities also. But for the most, Philadelphia, that we can come together and get something done. So we got the bid, man. And Philly holding it down. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful feeling right now.